We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. The Dave and Molly Show continues. Welcome to Monday. Brand new day, brand new week. Sam Adams will be joining us here in just a little bit, and we'll get his perspective, his take on the big yard sale, the yard event.
Yes. Oh, the event.
It was the event of the century, certainly for the month of July.
Truly was.
Olivia was there. We had a number of our listeners that were there
Yes.
that came by. A good time was had by all. There were no incidents. No one peed in your front yard.
Nobody did. Nobody did this time. I was going to show. I have a slideshow to kind of show once Sam comes in, because we have to do it from my computer because we can't. It's technically.
Yeah.
But I did want to show this exchange. This is the moment where Dave and I made a deal.
See, look, we make deals together.
There, and you can see that it's got. You can see Exhibit A, a very pink suitcase. Exhibit B, a $10 bill and a 30-cent voucher from a casino.
Oh, that's right. I put that in there.
The end of my drink that I was drinking, and then a Christmas book that I had held back, and my Ben Joyce painting behind us. And that was the first. That was the first sale. Then the golf clubs, right?
It was one or the other.
So yeah,
but I was very happy. I thought that was. I thought I got a very good deal. I actually thought I was buying a brand new piece of luggage, but in my world, it looks brand new.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is as close to new as you can get. So
$10.
Yeah, $10.
What did you pay? It was $80. What'd you pay for?
Oh yeah, I don't remember exactly, but it was quite a bit more than 10. Usually suitcases like that. A lot of times I'll get my suitcases at TJ Maxx or something, so they'll be $79, $89. But if you buy that in the regular world, it's $150 for a nice piece of luggage. And I bought that a while back.
I was very happy with my purchase.
Good. I'm so very glad. So glad.
And then I sold a set of golf clubs, my old golf clubs they're 20 years old, I guess. Basically the clubs that I started with. A lot of history with those clubs.
Yeah.
But I put them all together in my golf bag and put a bunch of golf balls in there, good golf balls. There's some Titleists in there, some Callaways, some really nice golf balls. And then that all sold to your friend Steve.
Yep.
And I think he was very happy. I was happy and then a little bit sad and nostalgic.
I know. I felt the same way about some of the things that I sold, but they had to be done. And then I had seller's remorse when my mom would comment to somebody what a good deal they got on something I sold them, and then I thought, oh gosh, I should have charged more or whatever. I didn't know. She said, "What? That's had the tags on it. That was a great deal for you." She would She was a reassurer.
I like that.
She made sure everybody was very happy with their purchases.
We did get a text from John. He bought one of my Seahawk things.
Yeah.
He says, I bought the Seahawk zip up from your gracious wife. Now, no.
Not his wife.
Yeah. And he says he now possesses DNA for future alibi if needed.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so my DNA is on that.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
I did sell all my hats. I think I had 12 or 15 hats. They were all moving. In fact, when I got there on Saturday, because I came late, I wasn't there at the very beginning, but I got there, and then Nadine had asked, what were you going to sell your hats for? And I said, well, there's a couple of brand new hats that still had the sticker on them. Mm-hmm. Some of them were good, like Travis Matthews hats and stuff like that. And I said, well, I'd probably sell the new ones for 10 and then the used ones for 5. And she says, oh, well, I made a mistake. She was selling the hats for $1 and then the new ones for $2.
That's what happens when you're not at the yard sale.
But I was still totally fine with that.
Yes.
And the fact that they moved, that's great.
Well, all of my casino gifts moved the fastest. The toys moved the second fastest. Some of my clothes, I know Jen bought a couple of things, and the one lady, Shirley, bought stuff for her granddaughter. I like when you make the connection and then you can picture, like Shirley went home and showed her granddaughter a brand new Free People shirt that never looked right on me.
Yeah.
It just never did. And what a cool thing. She's thinking, my God, I got this shirt and it would be so expensive in the store. It's nice.
Deals were made, and I think everybody was very happy, and it was a wonderful event. Mother Nature shined on your event.
It was perfect.
And you guys,
weather.
where you are, you're protected most of the day from most of the sun.
Yes. It was weird. In the morning, the sun blasts through our front. Because I have trees, it helps. So as I was having my coffee and getting ready, the sun was sort of blasting through. And on Nadine's side of the lawn, she was kind of getting it early. But then that goes away, and then it comes back later, and it can be very, very hot. When we were cleaning up, that was the hottest part because most of the lawn was exposed at that point. And the backyard, crazy enough, is like shaded and nice, even though it's on the west side of it. I wanted everybody to go out onto the deck on our gathering night, but then everybody just kind of sat around. I made Ken bring up chairs and stuff, and I was going to have everybody sit out on the deck, but everybody just kind of stayed around the food. I told everybody they could go out there, but did you have enough of the food? Was there enough food for everybody?
Oh, yeah. No,
Okay,
I was
good.
fine. Yeah.
All right, good. It wasn't supposed to be dinner. It was an offering.
Right.
Gathering, not a party, and it was an offering, not a meal.
There was a variety of meats and cheeses, as you had promoted.
And-
Wine was good.
Well, you brought your own wine, so.
Wine's good.
We'll drink
And then
the
what
rest
was the
of
other
it.
thing? Yeah, there was something else.
I had
You had a veggie
vegetables
thing.
and
Yeah.
some fruit, and then a pizza. Made a little pizza, and then I had sushi, but I didn't put it out until Nadine had some. And then I put out on the last minute. There's this stuff called Cowboy Caviar, and it's a
Oh, yes. I had
Isn't
some of
that
that.
good?
It's very
That's from
good.
Trader Joe's.
Yeah. Had a
Yeah.
little spice to it, too.
It's got beans, and I think that was it. I was gonna make popcorn, and then it got all crazy. People showed up, and I was like, "This is what it is."
Maureen on the text line is asking, hey, Molly, we were in the first group photo you took at the art sale. I think that's the yard sale.
Yes,
Wondering if you had posted that somewhere.
I haven't, but here it is right here. And this is Travis is in this. I mean Trevor and Steve, and I believe Maureen. I think that's you and your husband. Pretty sure. I think his name was John. But anyway, and Kelly. The names are all anyway. That was the first group picture, I believe.
Huh.
And then hang on a second. There's another one that is with my mom. And this is Russell and family. This is Russell and family. Here comes Sam. Yay, just in time for the slideshow. That was the teriyaki folks. And let's see. Okay, here comes Sam.
Okay.
All right.
Do we have a mic for Sam? Where
we
is it?
do. I don't know where the mic went. Oh, it went down there.
Oh,
Okay.
Olivia.
sorry, guys.
Just kidding. Oh,
Everything
and
is
here
fine.
and Yvette. Yvette, you are the sweetest person ever. Yvette she was one of those listeners that when we got fired, she literally was burning things down.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she was sending emails and texts and stuff, and we had a long conversation, but we had never met in person.
Oh,
And so this is Yvette. I don't think you met her, but you weren't there yet.
she's very active on the
Oh, yes.
YouTube text line.
This is our friend Yvette.
Yeah.
She was on her way to work at Washington Trust, and she had like a uniform on because it was uniform day. It was like a Mariners thing.
Okay.
So anyway, Sam, hello.
Hello.
The great Sam Adams.
Should we call you Moneybags?
Mr. Moneybags to you.
Yes.
Yes. Quite the impressive haul. I didn't know you guys were doing a leaderboard when I came in.
Well, it was more to keep track.
A ledger.
It
yeah,
was
but
a
your
ledger.
mom was treating it like a leaderboard.
She was.
She's very competitive.
She was looking out for her daughter. She couldn't get over it.
Okay.
She's like, so Sam came with his family and had some food and chatted, and then he left. And then the next day, you put all of his stuff outside for him, and he's not here. And then he keeps getting stuff put up, and she'd say, "Another Sam sale."
And when I stopped by, then my ears were burning because then I would hear again. She'd invoke my name. Another Sam sale.
I thought it was great because, and I didn't see you when you dropped the stuff off on Friday.
Yeah.
I think we
Right.
came after you. But so that's how it all started for you on the weekend. And then it ended Saturday as you're leaving the neighborhood in the back of a pickup truck holding a barbecue. Now, that is classic.
That's classic Sam.
Yeah.
And
right
for those
there.
of you who don't think that's true, we've blurred out everything important.
Okay, fantastic.
There he is. It looks like you're hanging under. It was just the way he shot it because you were down.
It looks like I'm
you're
hanging
hanging
from a
under a
tree.
tree. Yeah.
Georgia
Yes.
of the jungle.
But so his son is driving, and the woman who bought it is just right around the corner. So that was the right thing to do, Sam. That was great.
And we tried. She had a Honda Pilot, and we were like, we didn't have tape measure in front of us, but we were doing the whole guy measurement where you take your hands, and do it, and we were going, this is not going to get it. So we said, my son's got his pickup truck. If it's just a block down the road, we'll just do it that way.
So now with the sale of the barbecue, that's gone. So now it's all Traeger all the time in your backyard.
No.
Well, we do have another gas. We do have propane inline. So that's the one that when you come over, that's the grill I go on.
Oh, I was
This
thinking
is
it
a
was this
separate-
one.
This one, honestly, that Weber gives the most, and I'm in salesman mode. We've already sold it, so but it gives the most even cook. It's so no hot spots, no flare ups, no nothing.
Okay.
I love that Weber grill. It was so hard to let it go.
He had the same emotion that you had with your golf clubs. I had with the action figures, and then he had that with the barbecue. There is something about it, but then you have to say to yourself, because that woman was such a nice woman.
Yes,
And you have to say, you know what? It's going to live in a happy backyard,
exactly.
and it's going to a lot of lovely things will be cooked on it.
Wonderful memories from that.
And that's
Yes.
why I'm glad I was there for that. I got to meet her.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, they'll put it to good use. They'll love it. Because you don't want to like sell something, okay, they're just going to like flip it and make more money off of it. Because
Right.
we could have asked for more than what we did. And it was just nice to no, it's going to a great home. And so we were very happy. Yeah.
So with that sale, because you handled that separately.
I did. Yeah.
Wow, then he is the leader. After that sale, he's clearly the leader.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Nice work.
Good.
And I did note for the listeners earlier, and I will say it again, that I received a tip from you, and the total was not $50, it was $52.
$52. We just rounded up. We're just a round
Yeah,
up
it was very
kind of-
nice. No, it was very nice of you to do that.
Well,
And-
thank you. I mean, you honestly, you were out there doing all the work.
Well,
so thank you.
The whole thing about the baseball cards, that's my buddy Steve, who happened to be there. And I heard the phrase, Molly, pull all the cards. And I said, what? He said, my buddy's coming over.
Yeah.
Can you get a hold of Sam right now? And I felt like I woke you up, or at least you were still groggy.
I slept in.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, hello. And then I throw you right into the deal of the century.
Yeah.
And
No, it was
you were on it,
great.
though.
No, it was
Yeah.
fantastic.
So what was the one that went for $80? Was that a whole set of what year?
So it was unopened cards. I want to say it was like 1990 Bowman or something. Whatever it was, I think that there's a scarcity of like one or two cards you're looking for. One is, I think, a Ken Griffey Jr. card, I think.
Oh.
The other is a Frank Thomas error card. So, like, Frank Thomas was a big deal for the White Sox back then, and I think they had an error card, which was a mistake, and it was a limited
Now a
availability.
collector's item.
Collector's item. So I think I'm guessing they're going through there and opening those packs, hoping they got one of those cards.
Okay.
So, because there was only one you had a firm on, and that
I
was
did.
the 80.
Correct.
It said 80 firm, and that one sold.
Yeah.
First thing.
I guess we learned is like next time write
Yes.
firm
Yes.
on everything, because then it's
Yeah.
like, oh, this must be a great
yeah.
deal.
Yeah.
Because
there-
I was going through my thought process behind that was, if this doesn't sell, I'll just open it myself and see what we get.
Yeah. But some of those were the same as last year that hadn't sold last year. Did you still have those? Or are
I
these
think
turnovers?
so. I think so. I think some of those were repeats, I want to say.
You sold almost all of them.
Almost
you
all.
You only had 3 or 4 boxes left.
I think it's, first of all, it depends on who comes to the
Yes.
garage sale. 2 is, I think the landscape of card collecting has changed markedly in just the last year.
Really?
Yeah, people are playing, especially they don't want the sets. They want the thrill of the chase and knowing like there's something in these packs I could get, because it's a big phenomenon now. People are buying these gold foil packs or whatever, these rare packs from Topps
That
and
were
wherever else
never
that are
opened.
modern,
Yeah.
today, 2026. But now the nostalgia factor is going, they start going through the old packs, and they really want to open the old packs.
There's a whole store at the Northtown Mall. It's all baseball cards.
Okay.
And I would imagine that if it's somebody who has, and this guy has his own situation, that's why he wanted them all. And obviously he was going through. But
sure,
I guess it's everything old is new again, right? It all comes
totally
back.
true. Yeah.
It all comes back.
Thank you again.
They did a lot of work, those people. Yeah.
Those people. Those people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was fun having you, and we were so glad that you guys came over on Friday night. That was so fun to get to talk to your family.
I wish they did. They had all the fun. They were eating the snacks and hanging out. Yeah. I was cataloging the whole time. I was Googling, and I just looked up what these were going for on eBay.
Yeah,
and then going a little bit below those. And to eBay, you had to pay shipping too. People had to pay shipping. So I priced it, I guess, right because they flew.
It was funny. He had done none of his homework. His family had done all of their homework, and he showed up with a box and a marker and a thing of tape, and he sat with us.
Doing it, yeah. Well, because we wound up, we were waiting for our daughter to come because she had band practice we didn't know, and so we're waiting for her, and anyways, we were waiting and going, well, I might as well do it. So yeah, everything.
And you had a blast at the rodeo.
Yeah, I had a great time.
It was a good night there.
Yeah, I always love the rodeo. Yeah, it's great. It's just they've got it down to an art form because they go in and then gangbusters right away, national anthem, and it's just not any national anthem. They've got a woman on horseback, a rider on horseback, flying the American flag, like going. It's so cool. It's amazing. Like she's just riding around the whole arena. This is in Cheney, and then it's like one event after another, and then the public address announced her, and the I guess rodeo clown out on the ring itself. Amazing, and they just keep you going, and they got all the food. Anytime you need to, because we're sitting on bleacher seats, you got to get up, stretch, especially when you're wearing cowboy boots. You walk around, and then you find the different places. You get a big block of fries, you get the lemonade. It's like the fair. Yeah.
Tell me the story about what you did to prank your son. Can you tell that story?
What did I do to prank my son?
Weren't you shorts and something?
Oh, gee.
Can you tell it or no?
Oh, I don't know the story.
Well, it just happened.
Okay.
Maybe you can't tell the story.
No, I'll share it. It's fine. Okay. So the reason I was late
start recording,
pricing
Olivia.
all the things was because I had opened up a box my mom had brought from Missouri. It was in their basement. She had brought it, but I had never opened it. So I had opened it like, oh my gosh, there's a bunch of new baseball card boxes. I'm like, okay, but these are from when I was in college. I dropped them off to go to my first job in Alaska, right? So all this stuff went with my mom. But to pack it right, sometimes you get odds and ends and like you don't want stuff to jostle. You'll put newspaper, but sometimes you'll take clothes.
Yep. Yep.
And it's my college clothes. And so there's a ASU intramural champion softball shirt. Yeah, I was that good. But what's cringe is these were my workout shorts. And it would have been like 1995 shorts.
Oh boy.
And these were like straight up. This is like the thick of the John Stockton era.
The short.
Remember Chris Webber? He had the Fab Five. Like they had it.
They changed the game.
Go all the way down to the knees. These are very up.
Those are not that.
These were the opposite of that.
Yeah.
And so I thought it'd be funny is when my son we were ahead of him. So he and his girlfriend both went to the rodeo with us. And I had the shorts. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're behind us. I'm going to put on the shorts. And I throw on the shorts, but still with my cowboy hat and my cowboy shirt on, and I'm ready to go. I'm like, I'm just going to be on the phone when he comes with his girlfriend through the door with the shorts on.
Oh,
and then my daughter, who's got the similar sense of humor, she goes, Dad, you should also put on the cowboy boots. So I had the cowboy boots on, shorts, and a cowboy hat on when my son and his girlfriend come through the door. And just sitting there talking on the phone, going, oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, hi, guys. I didn't know you were coming
I'm almost ready to go.
I'm almost ready to go. But he comes through and he just gives me this wide-eye look. And I go, oh, your girlfriend's not through? And he said, no, she's still in the car. And then I had second thoughts. I'm like, yeah, this probably was a bad idea. You coming together was a funny idea,
Yes.
but now this is weird.
Yeah, you don't walk out there and say, oh, I'm, yeah.
So now I'm going, oh man, I got to change real quick. And then just as I'm running to go upstairs to find my cowboy jeans on, she comes through the door and her eyes were wide open. I was like, oh. So now the joke is gone and now it's just awkward.
You're just in a sea of awkwardness.
Yes. Yeah.
You try to explain. See,
You know-
this is why it's funny.
But she's been around in our house enough to know that I'm a little bit
You're a
different.
prankster.
I'm a prankster.
So the other stuff so lost in all of this is that you opened a box that you hadn't opened since college.
Yeah. Everything was preserved. It was all in good shape. As you could tell, the boxes.
And you sold some of that stuff.
Pretty much all of it.
So
Yeah.
that was stuff your mom has had since you went to college?
Yeah, and now everybody's trying to get a piece of the action. Because then she said, I heard you sold all those baseball cards, Sam.
Oh.
And somebody had to store those and bring them from Missouri to Washington.
She wants a cut.
Point.
She makes a great point, actually.
Mm-hmm. It's like when my granddaughters are selling lemonade and cookies. I said, you need to pay your mom back for the lemonade and cookies. Then you start.
Real estate tax. They were on your turf.
Well,
Yeah, and
there's
supply.
that too. But I said, that's your product. She invested in you.
Yeah.
She believed in you.
Yeah.
And now you need to then you start counting profit. But
And
they're
it's a good
having none
lesson.
of it.
It's a good lesson, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they're having none of it. They're like, nope, mine, ours.
Yeah.
And then people were overpaying, which is also a terrible lesson. It's like if you're cute, you're going to get a big tip.
Yeah.
So
Which is life.
I guess so.
And believe me, I know.
So you guys brought a second round, and at one point, and I have big regrets on not bringing just a package of hot dogs out, but you fired up your grill in my front yard.
I did. I had to test it. I'm like going, if we're going to tell people that this grill still works, then we got to test it and find out. So we did, and it was on the first click. No butane lighter, no nothing. It fired right up.
First click.
Yeah, first click.
And he even brought it back to show the nice lady who bought it that it was, what was her name? Gwendolyn? No, it was something like that. She was very nice. But so he hooks it up again to show her. But when's the last time you used that thing?
It had been years.
Oh.
Literal years.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't realize that. Okay.
Yeah. So it had been sitting on our deck with the cover on.
Oh, wow.
And so, but we hadn't started it up. And
now there's just an empty space there.
Where's the cover? Why didn't you sell the cover with it?
I think I'm going to use that for the Traeger now.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. I'll find a way. I'm a master of the cover. We have so many covers for different things. And I like to repurpose things.
Okay.
So I'll cut one thing apart. I'll mesh it with another one. Yeah.
How many things have you cooked on the brand new Traeger?
Just one.
Oh.
My
How'd it
wife
go?
took care of everything. I'm like, she should be the first cook. So she did a Costco tri-tip.
Oh.
And it's the best it's come out. Like we've always put on the grill and it'd be like,
Tough.
it was just tough. And it was like the outside was burned, but the inside
Yes.
was, oh man, I get it now. I get people.
Really?
Oh, I understand.
She nailed it, huh? She
nailed
was
it.
having a conversation with my Ken. No, you weren't there. The two of them start going off on all the tools. And you could tell they were kind of getting that hype, like, yes, no, that's the pin I bought. Yeah, no, I have the temperature thing. Oh, you have dual prongs? I only have one prong. Dual prongs, and it goes to my phone and it does all that.
Yeah,
But,
I know of that.
yes.
Yeah.
So they start talking about it, and Sam's just sitting there pricing his stuff, and I know he's hearing the conversation.
No, I never heard a.
You
I
didn't?
swear
I thought
didn't
you
hear
were
any of
feeling
it.
left out of the conversation because all of a sudden your wife was having man talk with my
Yeah.
boyfriend, and you were like the little lady pricing your items.
That is funny. It was very kind of the shoe was on the other foot. Like
Yeah.
she was doing what I should be doing, and I was doing, I guess, what traditionally would, but not so in the Adams house. We're very progressive.
I like that.
So will you now attempt the smoke? Will you try?
I'm gonna have to learn it
something?
from my wife. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn.
Oh,
I mean,
I hope she explains everything
Once
to
you
you.
Yes.
once you get into it, you'll do a deep dive.
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
fear.
yeah.
Yes, that's what happened to Ken.
I won't me and we've got two other couples that we hang out with a lot. And the wives always roll their eyes because every single time we end up talking about lawn care / fertilizer and hot tub / chemicals every single time. Oh, I switched to bromine. Oh, whoa, bromine. I didn't think you were a bromine kind of guy. Yeah, chlorine was just not doing it. Too many chemicals. We switched to bromine. How's that working out for you? And it's just as riveting now as it is when we do the conversation.
But I noticed when we went on vacation with my oldest friend, there was a lot of talk about dental work. And it was like, oh, so you went with the bridge instead of the implant. Okay, well, we had considered the implant, but then with the two that need the crown. And that was stimulating, fascinating conversation for us in that moment. That was very important conversation.
Yeah, it's just a sign of the times.
Mm-hmm. So now the money was Venmoed to your wife.
Okay.
And now she'll just take charge of it.
She'll take care of the rest.
And how about the barbecue money? Was that also Venmoed straight to her?
Or
is that
that's
cash?
I think in my wallet. Let me check.
Oh, it was a cash deal? You did say, you made the comment. When did you say it? When you were there, it was Saturday, at the actual yard sale, when you were kind of coming and going, and you said this money is all going to go to golf lessons.
Yes.
That's what you said.
Well, just to mess with you, yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad I brought it up.
No,
now I know.
I mean, truth be told, it's actually to auto repair. I've got a solenoid issue that I need to take care of, so I need to get solenoid for a car.
For a what?
I know a solenoid. You don't know about this stuff until you actually need it for a car. There's one person out there who's like, I know I need solenoids too. I can't believe they're so expensive. Yeah, it works with your transmission.
It's interesting. Okay, so here's something interesting about you, because I know that you're frugal with your money and you're smart with your money. Sure. You have multiple cars.
I do.
Yeah. See, now it would never occur to me to have multiple cars.
Well, it's kind of a weird thing where my daughters drive my old car, but I feel better if she was in this other car. I do have like a quote unquote summer car and a winter car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess
I got a car that can go out in the summertime and should be nowhere near a road in the wintertime.
Right.
And
is that the Mustang?
Challenger. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Challenger. Yeah.
So, but then the wintertime car is a friend's old car. I had like over 100,000 miles on it.
Every time you're in the Challenger car and I'm nearby, people make note of it. That thing
I love it.
Gets attention. It's a good looking thing.
And then the other car is the exact opposite.
Oh,
under the radar.
Attention.
Under the radar.
Literally nobody notices it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, at one point, I did get myself a convertible like 1990s Mercedes. It wasn't very expensive. It turned out to be a lemon, which was a bummer.
Oh no!
It was fun to have, But my son was driving my CRV at the time, so it wasn't really a second car. But there was something decadent about it.
Something, and with our household situation, you got grandma, you got the kids.
Yes.
And it looks like we've got a car lot going on, like a discount car lot.
John
Dealership.
says that he bought a couple boxes of Sam's cards as soon as you opened. Oh, so John was at the thing early. And he bought his zip up Seahawks and a couple of your boxes.
Nice. Way to go.
Yeah.
I hope, is he going to open the packs?
I don't know.
We want to know what he gets.
Open?
Yeah.
And here's what I want to say about the tri-tip. So for years, that was our go-to. My mom would buy tri-tip all the time, and we would barbecue it. Jack had it down. He knew how to barbecue it. Something happened with the quality of the meat at Costco, those tri-tips, and they stopped being the best meat for feeding a group.
Okay.
And you probably noticed it too. When you barbecued it the regular way, not as great. It's perfect for the smoker.
Oh, yeah.
It needs more time.
It really does.
It
was just tough. I'm like,
yes.
What?
How long was the tri-tip on the trigger? In the trigger?
Oh gosh, I don't even know. I'm gonna guess
that's ladies' work.
Yeah, yeah. Let the ladies do
Stacey's
their thing.
business.
I was inside vacuuming. Can I talk to the lady of the house, please? I probably 45 minutes to an hour or something like that.
That's it.
I don't know.
I was longer than that.
Okay.
I guarantee it was longer than that.
Are you gonna Molly explain it?
Here's what I know. And I love my boyfriend. I love you, honey. But when I say what time is dinner, and he has a certain time, and it's a work night, and all of a sudden it's not to temperature, it's not to temperature, it's not to temperature, and it goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
We've learned the hard way. So that's why I tell you that it was a lot longer than you think that it was.
No matter what.
No matter what. It takes longer than you think.
Yeah. There was a cool down. There was we had done it. We had put it on, and then she did her thing. But then there was now you turn it off. You need to come back to temperature or whatever.
Yeah.
And so we did take our dog out for a walk during that time too. So you need to account for that.
Yes.
That's the beauty of it.
And then
You just leave it with the trigger. You just leave it. It's not like a barbecue where you got to be on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to man it the whole time or woman it.
Yeah, woman it. Yeah.
I'm looking forward. I have a feeling pretty soon Stacy will be like, okay, fine, Sam, just fine. It's yours. Because you'll have so many gadgets and you'll have so many tricks. And it'll be the old Jody Tarnall. Did you know? Here's a fun fact I found out about the Traeger today. And as the Traeger initiator, Stacy will go, oh, yeah, what's that, Sam? And then you'll have some factoid and she'll be like,
I had to get it.
yeah, you had to be a know-it-all.
Yeah.
You'll
I
get
can't
into
wait.
it.
It'll be fun. Yeah.
So what did you do with the rest of the stuff you brought home? Just put it back where it was?
We did find so we had these really lovely paintings and pictures that were they were actually left at our home when we bought the home.
Oh.
And I've been going like, oh, this would be a great opportunity. Like we've talked about like, hey, maybe we can donate. We can take it this place, take it here.
Yeah.
And we've just never gotten around to it. I'm like, maybe since you knew everybody there, it'd be nice to find like, oh, we know they would go up in a house and then there'd be a story or something. But I think we brought it too late, and B, it's a very kind of like it's very specific.
Yeah.
But anyways, we were driving home, and we were driving past our neighbor. I'm like, oh my gosh, I think this neighbor, she would love these. I think it'd fit because I've been inside her home. I'm like the motif would be perfect for it. And she said, actually, we don't have any room, but my brother is getting a place, and I think this would go great with this house. So wound up finding a place for the paintings for our neighbor's
Oh,
brother.
good.
So yeah,
Everybody's happy.
Everybody's
See?
happy.
Doesn't that make you happy?
Very happy. Yeah.
John says he's not opening the cards, going to the archives.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Smart.
That's a committed collector.
Yeah, it is. Very committed.
And you have a golf round today.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. We're going to play Meadowwood this afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So-
you do too.
Yep. We're playing separate. We're both prepping on the same day because the big game, the big round is Thursday.
Can we consider this our pro-am where we're just we're the pros and we're with the amateurs today?
There'll be some. I'll do some experiments, and I'm going to try out a few things and make sure that I'm ready for Thursday.
Here's the good thing. I have a man on the inside. My boyfriend's going to be with him. So I'm going to pepper him with questions. But so, how's the short game looking?
Mm-hmm.
What was his longest putt he made? How was he off the tee? Was he using the driver? What was he doing?
The short game was the only thing that kept me respectable the last round I played.
Oh.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing I've got.
What did my neighbor
great short game.
Annie, who is 7, she comes over and she's talking and she plays golf. This is her 3rd season of playing real golf at Downriver Golf Course.
She's 7.
I think she's 7. She's 7 or 8. And so she's talking to Dave. I send her over to Dave, and she's talking about, and I said, well, how many pars do you have? She said, oh, actually, I have a lot of pars, but not a birdie. But we found out that she teased. I said, what do you use off the tee box on like hole number 2 at Downriver? And she said, well, I use my driver, but she doesn't go from the tee box. What did she say? They go from the middle of the fairway or something?
Right, the 150. Usually on
the 150 mark.
But so that's where she hits. So her dad takes her out and she golfs, but then she also knows a ton about football. She's hilarious.
That's huge.
She was,
See, look at all the role reversals, and nobody puts baby in a corner. Like
nobody.
It's a different world.
Yeah, this little kid she'll be a good golfer by the time she'll
Love it.
be able to kick your butts. And
I
then
guarantee
talk
you
to
she
Grant a little bit about the rivalry.
Oh, you did?
Grant was there.
Oh,
and
son.
his son. And I said, I heard you almost took your old man down.
Oh,
He said,
yeah.
yeah. He said it was close. And then I said, maturity over age. And then I'm watching him swing. So we had the clubs in the front yard. And Sam's going, look at this. How am I ever going to beat this?
Look how bendy he is.
Yes.
See, the thing is that you got to hang on to your crown as long as you can because once he beats you and he knows you can, then it will
Blood in the
flip
water.
just like that.
Yeah, the shark is already circling the water.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once there's blood in the water, forget it. It's all over. It's going to be a bloodbath.
Once you lose once, the losses come.
And it won't be close either. Like, he's going to destroy me. I saw him on the driving range. He's like piping these, 280, 300-yard drives, and it's just with his baby draw on it. And then he just got new wedges too, and that was like he didn't have a short game, and now he's going to have a short game. I am done.
But I told him, I said, the reason that you were ahead and everything, but I said his desperation to hang on is greater than your desperation to win because you have a lifetime of beating him ahead of you.
Yeah.
And he only has a few more games.
And there's so much more at play. There's a psychological thing about like father time and your skills eroding, and then your son basically, psychologically speaking, trying to replace you.
You guys are really
there's
going
Freudian
deep on
things
this.
going on here. The Oedipus all these things are going in together.
Well, and you probably had that with David once he beat you at chess.
That was the whole thing I was thinking about in my head, because I went years where I could, beat him. And then once he beat me, I think I maybe beat him once or twice after that in the, hundreds of games that we played.
I'll be very happy for him when it happens. I just don't want it to happen anytime soon.
Yeah.
You know what you could do is you could just retire from golf. Say, I don't play anymore. And he never beat you.
The old back.
Ouch.
Oh, chiropractor doctor says no more. Yeah. And then when he goes back to school, he doesn't have to know that you guys are playing.
Oh, I could be a closet golfer.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Dad? Nothing. What did you do today? Nothing. No, nothing at all. Just doing yard work. Definitely that's it.
Just smoking things
Just
with your mom.
things with your mom.
Well, we have the big round on Thursday. We can talk about that on Wednesday.
The day
Well,
before.
that'll
you're
be
back.
perfect.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is going to be great. Are you here all week?
I'm here all week.
So we get you today after the yard sale.
Yeah.
We'll get you pre-tournament thing, and then we'll get you Friday.
We're not on Friday.
And you're not on
we're not
Friday
on Friday.
anyways.
That's
Yeah.
right. So we leave it at Thursday. Never mind.
Oh, cliffhanger.
Yeah.
The ratings spike on Monday when everybody wants to find the
That's
fallout
right.
from the Kalispell Classic.
That's right.
Spelled with a K.
That's right.
Be great.
It's going to
That's
be
so
good.
Well, all right.
Well, thank you again for having me at your yard sale. All your friends and your crowd are very nice.
Yes, thank you. It was fun to hang out with you guys. I liked having you guys in my house and breaking bread.
Yes. I wish we could have stayed longer.
I know you missed the party. It was fun. Actually,
We
it
were
was a
on
nice
time
gathering.
constraint.
I know.
We
Well,
got
next
there.
time.
I kid you not. My son saved a spot for us in the bleachers at the rodeo, and we sat. And like a minute later, they were doing the national anthem. Like our timing could not have been better.
That's good.
See?
Perfect.
And your family had a little bit of fuel, so there was no panic of getting food right when you got there.
I had none of your charcuterie.
Ah,
Yeah,
Oh.
none of it.
No variety of meats and
None.
cheeses?
No variety of meats and cheeses for me.
Oh.
So I was starving. I was ready to go.
Well,
Got the good mac and cheese though. Yeah, Mac Daddies. Daddy Mac.
Oh, yeah. At the rodeo?
Yeah. they were
Oh.
there.
okay.
So good. So good.
Good on
Their
them for
food.
having them there.
Yeah. Anyways, that's the note I want to end on. Food.
okay.
Oh, we like food.
All right, guys.
All right.
And I just went to Grocery Outlet.
And how is it?
Good. Great. No like special crazy deals right
Okay.
now, just so you know.
Okay.
But also there were a lot of pallets waiting to be unpacked. So if you're to swing by today or tomorrow, there might be new stuff.
When
there.
did you go? Sunday?
Right before. So I came literally like right off the air. I went to, because I need breakfast fuel. And so
this morning.
This morning.
Oh,
right before I came in.
jeez.
Yeah. I
Before
went
you
in
came
and
in
out.
here.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I went right in and out.
So you
So-
think they're unpacking now?
I think so. They do have some stuff from Wicked, the sequel.
Yeah.
Those they've got a lot. What do you call it? Like I don't know, some kind of thing where you
Cereal?
No. It's like you make it. I don't know if you make like your own like lollipops or something. I don't know, something like
Oh.
cake pop. Oh, cake pops. It's a cake pop,
Oh.
and it's like I think like normally like $9, and they mark it down. It's 77 cents right now.
From
77
$9?
Yeah, 77 cents.
All right,
Whoa.
I'll swing by.
Yeah, swing by,
I
look
got.
for
I
it.
need some groceries anyway.
Well,
I'll
a
swing
cake
by.
pop sounds pretty good right now.
But it's homemade. You got a
Yeah.
cake pop. You got. They
Oh,
give
you
gotta
have to
make the
make
cake.
it.
You gotta make
Oh,
it.
boo.
Dang.
Boo. I want it made. I want one now.
Well, give it to your friends, and then they'll make it and they'll give you one.
Okay. Well,
Maybe
that's
when
it.
the girls come over next, like it'll be lemonade and cake pops for sale from a movie that came out 6 months ago. What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just don't check the expiration date.
Exactly. All right, Sam.
All right,
thanks.
the great Sam Adams.
Thank you, guys.
Keep me posted on your score today.
Will do.
Are you going to report your score, or do I have to
I'll self-report.
self-report? Okay, good.
Self-report.
Yeah. Oh, and I want the score, I want the front nine, back nine total,
Okay.
and number of birdies.
And you too.
Yes.
Okay.
Fair enough. Yep.
Fair.
I'll be
Oh,
being watched all day today.
Yeah, I got eyes on him.
Yeah.
We
There's
need to
eyes.
give you data.
Yeah. Got to set the line again.
All right, there goes Sam Adams. Let's do a break here. We'll come back. We have entertainment news to get to, and we will, including the shocking revelation from Mick Jagger himself on how many people he has done things to and with.
Ew.
Because people need to know, and we're the people that need to tell the people that need to know.
Dave, it's a lot. I mean, I've been trying to count them up, and I said to Keith,
Keith?
how many of those chickies you think have been with, huh? And he says, I don't know, Mick. So many, I can't remember. I know, but Keith, try to remember, would you?
Keith?
Keith. Yeah. That's Keith.
But here's the shocking piece of that. I don't want to spoil this, but Mick Jagger was not the number one. He didn't have the highest body count of the group.
Ew. I hope it was the old drummer guy. He was a good-looking guy.
Oh.
His last name was Wood, wasn't it?
Careful.
Was it? Wasn't his last name Wood?
No.
Who's
the drummer was Charlie Watts.
Oh, Watts.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Watts and Wood. Yeah.
Close.
Anyway,
Okay.
there's a story about that.
All right.
One of the stories that we'll get to.
Okay.
When we return, the Dave and Molly Show from the Numerica studio.